Um, have you ever found yourself completely immersed in a story that you simply didn't want to end? Um, and well, that's the mind-bending experience that Andor, the prequel series to Rogue One, a Star Wars story, uh, provides to its viewers, uh, with gripping suspense and deeply drawn characters. Andor has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. So why is it that only two seasons of this seemingly infinite galaxy explored in Andor? Uh, would extending the show into multiple seasons have possibly diminished the intensity of its storytelling, as devoted fans eagerly anticipated season two? Surprise arose when it was confirmed to be the final chapter. But don't fret. We'll dive into the reasons for Andor's conclusion after season two and the impact on the larger Star Wars narrative. If you're a diehard Star Wars fan or a newfound enthusiast, you certainly won't want to miss the unique journey Andor presents in exploring the Star Wars universe. And hey, don't forget to press that subscribe button so you never miss any Star Wars excitement. Now, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this thrilling tour through the galaxies far and far away. Andor first hit our screens in 2022, intriguing audiences with a closeness to the tales of our beloved Yoda and Darth Vader, while focusing on the everyday lives of ordinary beings living during a tumultuous era of the Galactic Empire. And this dystopian science fiction series takes viewers on an evocative trip through the star-studded heights and profound lows experienced by a common survivor in a time hesitantly leading legendary heroic gestures. The series unfolds the untold stories of how the rebellion truly began and follows the beloved character Cassian Andor through a myriad of transformative experiences, beginning after the events of Rogue One. Andor sets the stage for rebel heroism, and its creators have managed to paint a masterpiece with limited brushstrokes in just two seasons. Season one revolves around the build-up to Cassian Andor's initial meeting with the Rebel Alliance and sets up the stage for the significant looming role he is about to play um, in history. Um, Throughout the season, we're treated to uh, deep dives into the darkest corners of the Empire and a glimpse of the Resistance's tireless attempts to shake the very foundations of their oppressors. And they want to turn safety, while it ends with an unsettling emotion lingering in the heart of viewers. It leaves us incredibly eager to learn more about this incredibly tumultuous journey. Ever wonder why the heart-stopping narrative of Andor can't continue its wild ride for longer? As Tony Gilroy, the mastermind behind the series, expressed to Empire Magazine, the initial plan had been to craft a story that spanned 5 seasons, each season representing an entire year consumed by Cassian's life within the Rebel Alliance. And however, tackling an extensive story like this, stretched out over 25 hours, could very well spell tragedy for a narrative that has captivated millions, Seto. So, show creator Tony Gilroy and the crew chose to instead wrap up the Star Wars series after the second season. The reason, uh, and to maintain an impossibly high level of depth and quality. Well, after all, as Gilroy points out, goodness gracious, it seems we need to create another 12 hours of narrative. He also joked, it's like finding a life raft in the ocean. Despite initial creative ambitions, providing ample scope for storytelling, Andor is invulnerable to real world limitations. It's a testament to its value that Andor's creators decided to conclude the story. After 2 seasons, therefore, Andor's second season is divided into 4 segments, each containing 3 episodes, focusing on distinct times in the rebellion that culminate in the enthralling events witnessed in Mark. 1. A Star Wars story. And in a way, Andor Season 2 is deliberately paced with its perfect storytelling, guiding us through the events leading up to Cassian's emergence in the rebellion. We witness his losses, including his sister, and the cruel, devastating event in their childhood home, act as catalysts to his complex journey. Um, it leaves us in a thrilling spot as we can't predict the twisty turns. The tale might take, this narrative elevates the stakes and establishes a solid foundation for its inevitable convergence with Rogue One. Despite this show's premature ending, the Andor legacy doesn't fade into obscurity. In fact, not extending the story indefinitely ensures that this masterpiece continues to be graded as one of the best Star Wars stories, preserving its high quality and protecting its creative integrity from a dramatically declined ability to maintain narrative depth. The high cost of producing Andor does suggest that a 5-season production might strain the finances of those involved. So ultimately, embracing a streamlined storyline is a benefit to the entire project, and with an ever-expanding cosmos to explore, there is little cause for concern about the continuation of Star Wars with its growing library of diverse stories. The Star Wars universe doesn't need to offer more seasons of Andor to be considered fruitful. Instead, it has left room for forthcoming tales that will assuredly ignite fans' excitement as exhilaratingly as Andor did. So does the conclusion of Andor after just 2 seasons seem a tad tragic? Not really. From Ahsoka to The Mandalorian, there are boundless opportunities for the Star Wars universe to craft extraordinary stories that will continue to capture our imagination for years to come. Tune into this intergalactic odyssey and immerse yourself in the sprawling, winding tales that comprise the epic Star Wars legacy. Don't forget to give this channel a like if you haven't already, and subscribe for a galaxy brimming with wonder and excitement. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.